Hello, dear students. Hello, dear students. School ICM again. Teacher Матисакова Гүлзар Асиловна. Grade 9, Lesson 9G. Objectives of our lesson: listen to a dialogue reporting a theft and answer the questions. Practice reading the dialogue, changing the words in blue. Complete useful phrases in reporting theft. Because our theme is reporting theft, let's look at the photo. Let's try to describe a picture. What is happening in the picture? In the photo, who do you see in this photo? Okay, you're right. You see a policeman and a girl. What is happening in the picture? You will send me as a voice message. Let's listen to the dialogue. Is the situation formal or informal? The dialogue between officer and Sally. Good afternoon. What can I do for you? I'd like to report a theft, please. Someone has stolen my rucksack. May I just ask you some questions? Where did you last have the rucksack? I think I left it in a shop in the high street. And when was that? About half an hour ago. And you've been back to the shop to see if it's there? Yes, I went straight back, but it wasn't there. Okay, I'll just take some details. Could you describe the rucksack, please? Yes, it's yellow. It's made of canvas. And what was in the rucksack? Some books, some keys, and some makeup. Okay. Was there any ID in the rucksack? I'm not sure. That's fine. If you could just fill in this form, please. Okay. What is happening? What do you think the people are saying? Please answer the questions. The next task is practice reading dialogue, changing the words in blue. Item stolen: wallet, school bag, sports bag. Where and when? Coffee an hour ago. Bus stop just now. And the third is you decide. Color: brown, black. And the third is you decide. Material: plastic, leather, canvas. Contents: £10 in cash, credit card, school books, mobile calculator, and you decide. Now you should practice reading the dialogue, changing the words in blue with these words. You should include all the items, where, when, color, materials, and contents, and send me as a voice message. The next task is for you. British people use please a lot when make polite requests. Complete these requests with the words below. Which ones are used in exercise 1? Polite request: ask, could, if, may, might. Would you plus ing form, please? You, please. You could just. Could I? You too, please. I just ask you some questions. You should complete correctly. Listen to a conversation in a police station. Choose the correct answer. Michael thinks that somebody stole his wallet. In the tourist information office, in a cafe, in the park, the police officer advises Michael, go back to the cafe, contact the credit card companies, contact the travel insurance company. Michael wants the police officer find the phone number of his bank, look for a man he saw in the tourist information office, and contact his bank for him. Let's listen carefully and try to choose correct answer. Ready? Of course you are ready, and let's listen.
Lesson 9F. Exercises 5 and 6.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. Yes, I'd like to report a theft. Someone has stolen my wallet from my jacket. I was in the tourist information office, and I was going to pay...
Just a moment, please. I need to take down the details. Would you mind telling me your name, please?
Michael Phipps. That's P-H-I-P-P-S. I'm from New York.
Thank you. And your wallet is missing?
Stolen.
Now, when did this happen?
Like I said, I was in the tourist information office about half an hour ago. I'd used it to buy some lunch at a cafe only a few minutes before. I was going to pay for a guidebook, and it wasn't there.
Are you sure you didn't leave it in the cafe?
Yes, positive.
But you went back to the cafe to check.
I was going to, but then I remembered putting it back in my bag, so I didn't.
You said it was in your jacket.
Yes, sorry, it was in my jacket. There was a very suspicious-looking man in the tourist information office.
I see. And did you go anywhere else, apart from the information office and the cafe?
I walked through the park. I bought an ice cream, but I didn't need my wallet for that.
I see. Could I ask what was in the wallet?
About 50 pounds, my credit cards, and some traveler's checks.
Okay. You should ring the credit card companies and tell them what's happened. They'll stop the cards so that nobody can use them.
Okay.
And you need to contact your bank and tell them about the traveler's checks.
Okay. But I don't think I have the number.
You can get the number online. Could I ask you to describe the wallet, please?
Yes. It's brown, made of leather. Are you going to arrest the suspicious-looking man?
Excuse me a moment. Modbury Police Station. How can I help you? I see. Yes. He's here. I'll send him over right away. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. That was the cafe. The manager said they'd found a brown wallet.
Okay. Now, after listening, you should choose the correct answer from here. And the next task is listen again and take the questions that the police officer asks. 1. What can I do for you? How can I help you? Would you mind telling me your name, please? Could you tell me your number, please? Name, please? Could I ask what was in the wallet? If you could just tell me what was in the wallet. Would you mind describing the wallet, please? Could I ask you to describe the wallet, please? Listen again and tick the question that the police officer asks. And some advices for you. Protect yourself. If you are at home when it's broken into, then get to a safe place. Also, protect yourself if someone tries to rob you in a parking lot or in another public space. You can protect yourself by complying with the robber and remaining calm. Robberies typically happen very quickly. If you were hurt during the robbery, then you should seek immediately medical attention. And then next, remember what the thief looks like. If you were robbed in person, then you should have some idea of what the thief looks like. As soon as possible, sit down and write out your description. Include basic information such as gender, height, age, and race. But also note any distinctive characteristics, such as a facial tattoo or unusual ways of walking or talking. Identify what was stolen. Once you are sure that you are safe, you should check to see what has been stolen. Write a list. If your purse is stolen, then write out everything that was in the purse. How much money, the names of credit cards, your phone, and etc. Write out a description of the property stolen as well. Don't destroy evidence. If your car or apartment was broken into, then be sure not to clean up evidence of a forced entry. The police may need to see that evidence. Leave broken glass, busted doors, and overturned furniture exactly as you found them. Step outside your house and call the police so that you don't contaminate the scene. Call the police. You should call the police as soon as possible and report that you have been robbed. If your home or car was broken into, then an officer should come to the scene. Be sure to write down the police report number. You will need this information later if you submit a claim to your insurance company. Fill out a police report. You may need to stop into the police station and fill out a police report. You should go as soon as possible and make sure to leave the station with a copy of the report. Report identity theft. Identity theft is a special kind of theft. Instead of taking tangible property from you, the thief steals your identity. Typically, this happens when the thief gains access to your personal information, such as social security number, date of birth, or bank account information. An identity thief can then take out loans or open credit cards in your name. This was the end. And let's take homework. Working pairs prepare a dialogue in a police station. Use the language in exercise 5, 4 and 5 and 6 to help you. Student A. Sorry. Student A. You are the victim of a theft. Decide what has been stolen and where you last had it. Decide what it looks like and, if appropriate, what was in it. Student B. You are a police officer. Ask questions about what has been stolen, where and when. If necessary, give advice to student A. Remember, in making up sentence, you need the language from the exercises 4, 5, and 6. Good luck. The lesson is over. Goodbye.